Sunshine's Corner, being brought to you by Quint and Richie Studer.
And good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome into Wellness Wednesday. It is hump day, and you know what? From here in, it is all downhill. And do we have some things to talk about today? Because we've got our lady of the hour. We're talking about the ladies that's in the community everywhere that makes things happen. We're talking about Miss Joy Powell. And you know what, Joy, we've got so much to talk about because you bring just joy, joy, joy,
oh, wow.
joy.
Oh, I love the new background.
Ain't that cute?
That's
That's
nice.
right. Thank you,
That's
Joy. I've been thinking
nice.
out the box.
Yes.
But you know, we're talking about things with Wellness Wednesday. What I always love about you, because you made me realize this, Wellness Wednesday just don't mean for your arm hurt, your leg hurt. We're talking about the entire wellness of your whole being.
Yeah.
I want to go back and say this because this is your first time being on before we did the first tour.
Yeah.
Joy, I had so much fun.
You know, we had two, because remember we were at the mall.
Yes. It was so. I'm talking about when I was out there at UWF.
At the 9 Mile location. Yes. It was amazing.
That was so amazing, and I appreciate what you do. I thank you for all the hard work you do to get things taken care of in our community, because without that link, and I'll say this without even thinking about it, without that link to connect the dots, come on. Sometimes we have to realize we need that, and you do an excellent job of that.
Thank you.
I appreciate you. And look, while we're on this tour, what's coming up with the next tour?
Well, the next tour is going to be in a space that is very near and dear to your heart.
Yes, it is.
And that's at the Fricker Center. And it's going to be November 25th.
That's right.
But there's going to be a spin to it. So we talk about the health and the physical health. We want to talk about the social impact.
Come on.
So if you are here alone, like I was for a whole year when I first moved here.
Sure were.
My anniversary was Saturday. I've been here 8 years, 8 whole years. Or if you just don't have the means to cook because of other things, come and have Thanksgiving dinner with us, and then get some resources while you're there.
That's right.
You know?
And I'm talking about when we say that, and I want to say to you, because you jumped right in and made a couple calls and made some things happen yesterday, and I appreciate that. And I do want to call her name. She thinks she'll mind.
No, Erin Wilman and the Wilder Financial Group. No, ma'am, she will not mind at all. Yes.
Because she's going to be, donating food as well. And I thank you for that. And you see, when I say that, how she makes it all connects, and it just happens so easy. When we had the conversation yesterday, I'm just rolling back. I said, boom. You said, what about this? And I said, boom. And you said, what about this? That's what I'm talking about, that when you make that connection because you care.
Yes.
And see, what we're saying like this, see, Thanksgiving, we're going to give thanks that we got good health, but if there's something wrong, we can find out where it is.
Yeah, we're going to try our best to find out. If we can't find it out that day, we're going to make sure you have a resource to connect the dots. You know, because everybody don't want to know what's happening around Thanksgiving.
That's right.
We respect that, right? But we need you to make a promise to us, because we're going to be there to serve, right?
Exactly.
That you're going to take care of your temple.
Exactly.
If you want to wait till after you had the turkey gobble, that's fine. But hey, I'm gonna be looking for those people that I know had some issues, and I'm gonna be looking for you to see. And watch this. I ain't even trying to steer you to Baptist. You can go to Community Health in Northwest Florida. You can go to Health and Hope. Long as you get the care that you need.
That's all we need. That's all we need.
And I commend you, Sunshine, because this baby was in your belly.
Yes, it was.
And y'all, it's hard to trust somebody with your baby.
Who you telling?
And so, we're gonna, and I have a plea to the community. So if you're a business owner, if you are blessed and highly favored in the financial area,
that's right.
We need gloves, we need socks, we need beanies or hats. We need
jackets.
we need jackets. We need to be able to bless our community when they come in. Everybody knows what's happening in this country. I don't have to go through a spiel of that. So this is the time when we have to learn how to feed the community from within.
Exactly. And you get that's really putting the icing on the cake.
That's the icing on the cake.
When we do this together, we'll look at the impact that we're having, because when this is what bothers me, and yes, I have said this several times because I'd rather be transparent. If somebody wrote me a check and there were zeros on that check, that's what happened to some people. If you write me a check and there's zeros, something gonna happen to me, man. That's gonna give me a heart attack, number one, and I don't have anything coming. And with the fact now for the people who have depended on SNAP, I'll say that. And for it to hit this time of year during the holiday season as it's coming, I'll say this, that I want the community to know we are stepping out. We're asking the community to be a part to help us. I want to say to Gay Valamont, she bought me the turkeys.
Yes, thank you, Miss Gay.
I mean,
yes, look, Pensacola is full of people with big hearts. If I had to rename our city, I would rename it the City of the Big Hearts.
Come on.
I think about what Quentin Rishi do. I think about what the Faulkners do, and you know, the Condons. I think about what everyone does. The Wilmers.
Yes,
you know,
they do.
And so it's all for the greater good. You know, God has blessed some people.
And God tells us when we get it, don't do this.
That's right, because can't
Open
none
your
get out or
hand.
in.
That's right. So help out. And this is such an important time. And I was so glad that Joy was, open to the fact that we can combine all of this together. She said, no, what are you doing with this? Or why don't we do this? Okay, not a problem with me.
Yeah.
I mean, but let me say to the Leah Foundation, she's helping too.
Yes.
You know, let me say to Lemons to Lemonade, she's helping as well. And I just want people to know this is how we're coming together for the wellness of our city, for the wellness of our people who are going through some things right now that may be a little bit more difficult than you or I. But with that, on that day, we're going to have blood pressure checks. If you need insurance, you had a lady that talked about that.
Florida Blue will be there. She was on with me last month.
That's right.
Yes, somebody from Florida Blue will be there.
But
yes.
it's going to be a total, it's going to encompass everything around you, and then you get to eat.
Yeah.
I've even asked the police department.
Yeah, now we don't want you to, we want you to eat after your screenings. Don't eat
before
the screenings, because then, you know,
That's
eat afterwards.
With that good stuff Aaron got coming.
Yeah.
You know that.
Yeah. eat after.
Eat after that, but you're going to be so pleased. We've got ways also, Joe, I want to thank the Leah Foundation. It's all about the wellness of the community. She has a van for people who can't even get there. They're going to pick them up. If there are veterans that's hungry and can't get there,
that's good.
She's going to pick them up, bring them there. Say if they need their blood pressure check. Now they can. The elderly, I talked with my girl Alicia. Talk to me about those people who can't get there.
Council on Aging.
Council on Aging. I mean, we want to help, and I mean, truly help. I want to say to Mr. Ellison Bennett, thank you from my heart.
Oh, yes.
The call I got yesterday.
A pillar in this community.
Yes. He is so adamant about doing what's right. And he's a voice that, I mean, he has this, son, it's this, he won't call me Sunshine. Linda. Been nowhere else forever, ever will not call me by my stage name. It's gonna be Linda, I don't care what.
That's what your mama named you. That's what your mama named.
That's what my mama named me.
Yeah,
okay?
Yeah.
But he is that, but he's doing something for us as well, and it's all coming together. I want to thank for how you take the time when you came up with the idea about the tour. I thought that was perfect. We talked about you with Council on Aging Friday, as a matter of fact, because they were on the show. And
don't be talking about me.
We were talking.
Did y'all have that Baptist logo down there? Yeah, I was just playing.
You see what's at the bottom of that screen?
I see it. It looks good too.
But that's what's gonna stay there. It's not rolling today, okay?
God do answer prayers.
Doesn't he answer prayers?
Oh, he does.
Lord. But we talk about things because of with the numbers that you gave me. Tell me about the numbers of the people that came out to participate in the first tour, and then go on to the second tour for people that were interested in what the tour brings to them.
So the first tour, we had about 200 people walking in and out. We were able to do about 45 mammograms. We had some women that needed to come back because they had to have more screening.
Right.
So not abnormal findings, just that if this was their first mammogram, they need to come and take more
more
images to make sure, because
right.
you don't have anything to compare it to. We did prostates. We had no problems with the PSAs for the men. We did, I always say, learning how to fall, but it's fall prevention, stretching. Andrews was down there at the rehab center doing that. And so it was amazing. Now this last one, that was October 18th with Together We Weather. We were in the middle of the mall, and that is my dream. If we could do something at the mall every quarter, we get the people that are out there.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? And so I don't know the whole numbers on those, but I was not able to be there because I had COVID.
Oh, baby.
Y'all, put your mask back on.
I haven't had it yet. Okay.
Put your mask back that you know of. Put your mask back on. And so I saw the pictures and I saw the videos, and it was amazing. But I just could not come to,
No, baby, no.
you know. And I didn't have, the only symptom that I had was postnasal drip. I didn't have a cough. I didn't have, that was it. It was like it was sinuses. But if
Really?
I woke up with a fever and I say something's wrong. So I'm gonna say this, if you have a job, a career that God has afforded you to be able to work from home, when you are sick, stay
Work
at
from
home.
Stay at home. Stay at home. Because don't bring it out and give it to nobody else.
Yeah.
Don't do that. That's why it's okay, because a lot of people now, I know some businesses, I mean, like, they choose to have them continue to work at home. Because of the fact that now that we're headed into the winter season, you've got the RSV shot. You got to make sure your parents get that for those kids.
That's right.
Okay? Because I did not realize until, who was that? Was it you? That you have to have the shot, you can get the shot before you have the baby. I didn't know that.
Yeah, RSV, you got pneumonia out now, you
Yeah.
got flu A and B, and you have COVID.
You
Not
said flu
have
A
it.
and B.
Yeah, so there's flu A and B, so you get the vaccine for flu. So there's a flu type A and a flu type B.
So if I
they
go and say I
even-
need my shots, I'm saying I need A, B, or C?
No, they're gonna give you the one for both
Okay.
of them. But even when you go in the store now, and I think every home should have this, they have a COVID test that is COVID, flu A and B. You test for all three of them at the same time.
Where did you get that?
Walgreens, Walmart, wherever. On the orange
Now,
and white
I didn't
pack.
know that.
Mm-hmm.
Listen at that, ladies and gentlemen. You can get one test and get it all taken care of in one swipe.
Yep.
Wait a minute. Is it up your nose?
Mm-hmm. But not always like it
Okay,
was
like
when
they
it
were
first
doing it
came out.
first when you felt like it was touching your eye. Jesus, help me, Lord Jesus.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus. Just swipe up your nose. And I did not know
Yeah.
that.
And the way I found out, I was in the store at CVS. And I was like, why this COVID test so high? Because, you know, COVID tests had got all the way down $5, $6, $7.
That's right.
She was like, oh, no, it's COVID and flu A and B. I was like, okay, we good.
But when you rather pay that fee than have to go get sick, I mean, get down, you
Well,
catch
it's
it
really
early.
for you to protect your family. So
Exactly.
if you, like when I found out that I was positive, I moved into another bedroom.
Of course.
I made sure my husband was at work, so I watched everything in that room. And so you can protect the other people. It's not always about protecting you, it's others.
Exactly.
Yeah. And so, yeah, I'm excited.
I know who it was. I had Dr. Greer. Dr. Hall.
Yes, that's who you was talking about, me.
Yeah. We had it on there. We were talking.
They had a health fair Saturday.
Exactly. And we were talking about the fact of how the parents can get the shot before. And I said, how? She said, easy. I mean, she's so filled with she had a great event this past weekend.
She did.
And what she does and with the Deltas, oh my God, they do a lot. And I appreciate her. She's always so open to come on the show to talk about the things that you need to know, that you need to be aware of to take care of you. She's a physician. And she was telling, even with the fact that you mentioned this, find your mask, take your mask with you. She said, oh no, I still wear mine and never stopped. Because there's certain areas, there's certain places you do feel comfortable that you need that mask on.
Babe, I'm gonna airport you.
Come on now.
Probably got one in my purse back
And if
there.
I hear somebody sneezing, I'm out the way. I'm going out the way. But we're having our conversation today with Joy Powell from Baptist Faith Network.
That's good enough. You did not.
I didn't
Faith Health Network.
Okay. For them, for her.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
we
talking
good.
about.
They know where to find me.
They know how to find her because she's the girl out there who's doing it all. And we talk about things like this too for the kids, you know. And I want you, and I know you're not a doctor.
Oh, I
but
am.
you
I'm
are
just not a
doctor.
physician.
That's
There you
right.
go. There you go.
That's why I say you're not a
I'm not a
physician doctor,
I'm a
but you are a doctor. When it comes to us educating our children or educating our parents about with the vaccines, with the measles and everything, how it's rising and getting high again, these are things that we have to take in consideration, that we have to do to make that step to make sure that we're taking care of our kids and ourselves. You think about how you send your child to school every day. You know how kids chew all day. They'll wipe their face, they'll wipe that nose.
And they touch. Let me give you an analogy. We think about things like that, right? Like I said, it's all about protecting the other person. When we get out in our nice automobiles, as Ike Turner would say, and we begin to drive. Ike Turner, you know, he said, you messed up my nice automobile. When we get ready to drive, the speed limit, if we don't do the speed limit.
Wait a minute, I had thought about that.
Why? He did say that. He's like, you messed up
my.
my nice automobile when she slammed that door.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I forgot all about that. Go ahead.
So, you know, if everybody just did whatever they wanted and all of us just drove whatever speed we wanted.
Thank you.
And there were no stop signs and there were no yields and no red light or no traffic lights, what would be, it would be wrecks everywhere. It would be fatalities, right? So those are things that we have to, so the stop sign is like your measles, MMR. The you know, the red light or the traffic light is like your chicken pox.
Exactly.
So it doesn't keep you from doing a little bit of nothing, right? But it helps you to have that immunity to it.
Exactly.
Yeah. So
because I remember when I was growing up, mother took us up. We got all those.
baby, my mama, with my children, when one got the chicken pox, I let everybody get the chicken pox.
Come on.
So I can be off work one time with everybody.
Put them all in the same room, but they never go catch it.
You know, it's just and you have to make those decisions for your family, right? Nobody can make them. All I can tell our community is make sure that you're getting your information from a reputable source. Make sure you've asked all your questions before you make a decision.
Exactly.
Sunshine can't tell you what to do. Joy can't tell you what to do. Your physicians can't tell you what to do, but make sure you're making an educated decision based on what the information says.
Absolutely. And ladies and gentlemen, it is our Wellness Wednesday right here with Baptist
Faith
Health
Network. Yeah.
Did you see my teeth?
I saw you.
I was getting there. But we're talking about things that affects us every day that we need to be aware of, and all about the next tour that's coming up right here on Sunshine's Corner.
Good day, Pensacola. Welcome to a new segment on health and wellness sponsored by Baptist Healthcare in partnership with Sunshine's Corner. Every first Wednesday of the month during Sunshine's telecast, we're going to be bringing you information about health and wellness and ways to make sure we're improving the quality of your health care here in Pensacola. After all, we want to ensure that you're going to the right place at the right time and for the right reason, and that you don't feel alone. Can't wait to see you.
At FPL, we plan for storm season all year long. We're strengthening poles to better withstand severe weather. We're clearing lines to improve resiliency, and we're constantly training teams to act at a moment's notice. Because we're always working, always preparing. So when storms do hit, you can count on us. FPL, working for you every single day.
Hello, Entrecon fans. Come join us downtown at Pensacola Little Theater for Entrecon 2025. This year we start on Tuesday night, November 11th, yes, that's Veterans Day, with the Entrecon Awards Night, and then we follow with 2 days of leadership, entrepreneurship, and nonprofit organization learning and networking. Come join us and grow with us.
Pensacola, Wagwan mean? What's up in Jamaica? My name is Nash, CEO of Good Vibes Jamaican Grill. Once you see me, you already know this is where the flavor, the vibes, everything is at. Right here at 7999 Pensacola Boulevard. If you want oxtail, curry goat, jerk chicken, and so much more, just come right here at Good Vibes. Just come on down and just come enjoy yourself. If you haven't been, you're missing out. And if you're coming, bring your friend, tag a friend or friend.
And welcome back to Wellness Wednesday. We've got Joy Powell talking today, and we are talking about things that affects you totally, not just for if you got a headache, not just if you got a toe ache, and even the things that affect us that causes sometimes the body to reject on certain things that we do because it's not being taken care of, that whole wellness. When I say that, Joy, I want to talk about this because of the fact that when we speak on that, we're talking about the emotional and the mental wellness as well that we all deal with. We're not doctors of medicine,
Correct.
But the fact of it is we do know that we are around the things that you have to deal with on a daily basis by working in the hospital.
Correct.
And the things that you get people to have to get checked for. Not only your blood pressure, not only to check to see if your heart is beating right, whatever. We're talking about a mental health too. The fact that we need that stability mentally in order,
That's good.
think, to have the heart, the blood pressure, and everything else to do it, because it all derives from what you process here.
Correct.
And if there are people sometimes, and I say this to anybody that I've heard talk about in the medical field, there's a thing that we think that if you get mental health that you're saying you're crazy, there's something wrong with you. Yeah, there's something wrong if you don't go get the help. But it's not that. It's just like with myself. I told you about an experience I had several weeks ago, that I had so many things I had bottled up on the inside that I thought was one way, when it was totally the opposite. But I did get the chance to talk to my ministerial wellness help. And the way it was said to me, all I could do was weep. But after the tears came, and after they came out like a mighty rushing roar of just tears, I felt better.
Yeah.
When you talk to people like that, Joy, what you see in the field that you're in, how do you tell people to get over that fear? I tell you, like, just go do it. You'll find yourself feeling a whole lot better.
You know, I think that the biggest thing that we have to say is, you know, around education, right? If I break my leg, I'm not gonna go to a dentist. I'm gonna go to someone in orthopedics that can fix this leg.
Exactly.
If I have a toothache, I'm not gonna go to my beautician.
Thank you.
I'm gonna go to a dentist,
That's
somebody
right.
that can help me with the tooth. So when we start talking about spiritual and mental well-being, we have to go to those people. God has given people talent. He has given them gifts to be able to do ministry in those areas. So I often tell people it's okay to have Jesus and a therapist.
Thank you.
It is
He needs to be there.
perfectly fine. You can have Jesus and a therapist. One of the things, and I'm going to do a community call out again, if you are a local pastor and you want to have some prayer time next on the 25th,
That's
come
right,
on, let's have a
please.
little prayer tent. You don't never know how people are hurting, and sometimes it's that minister that will tell you, hey, I need to send you a referral to a therapist.
That's right.
We all have mental health. Everybody.
Everybody.
Mental illness happens when you don't take care of your mental health.
That's good.
Right? So you have to manage your stress. You have to make sure you're getting, you know, emotions regulated, however you do it. Some people it's prayer, some people it's journaling, some people it's yoga, meditation. It's a lot of people. Exercise helps put those endorphins, those happy feelings in your brain. So a lot of people that you see go hard in the gym, it's not because they want to look good, it's because they want to feel good.
Exactly.
Right?
Exactly.
Because those endorphins. And so I will say that honestly, I've shared my story before that, you know, it was so funny the other day, me and my daughters were talking, they was like, hey, did you take that, you've been going off on people today, did you take that pill? I'm like, yes. So if there is medication needed, if you had heart failure and the doctor said you had to take certain pills to live, you would break the pharmacy down. Do the same thing with your let me tell you what our community say, your mood.
I tell you.
Your mood.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And let me say this. I want to say this too about my my stress level. Please be mindful with us. We are going through some growing pains. We are growing now. You may hear some noise on the outside.
Yeah.
But there's some things that's going on that's going to help us to be better for you.
That's right.
It's going to make it better for you. You know, I think like when you mature, you go through those growing pains to get you to make you feel better. Although it does not feel good when you're going through it. But once you get there, you understand that bad part you had to go through to get where you are. It's all worth it.
It's worth it.
And I thank the viewers for the ones that I've run. So yes, Sunshine, I heard it, but you told me. But as long as you are aware and you know that it's going to get better, I appreciate you. And I love you guys with a perfect kind of love. And I say that to you every day because I mean that. And I do that because when you hear that from outside, they're really getting close. We're talking about really getting close to our mood. But Joy, we're talking about the things like this. What did you say a person, the thing that you hear mostly chattering in your head, that's a signal that's something I think that you need to talk about. Is that's a process that keep going through over?
Yes and no. Yes and no.
Chitter chatter in your head.
I talk to myself all the time. My grandmama used to say, as long as you don't answer.
That's what mother told me.
But here's the thing. You have to know you. And if you have feelings that you can't explain, if there's for instance, I'll be transparent. I have seasonal depression. Sorry.
Excuse me. That's your water. I think she brought you some water.
Thank you. I appreciate her.
You're so welcome. Here's to her with a cup of coffee, okay?
Yeah. I have seasonal depression. If I could go to sleep on Thanksgiving night and not die, I wouldn't wake up until December 31st because I don't like the holidays.
Oh my God! You know, she said something powerful there. Sometimes we take the holidays. I understand. Something just went across. See that process of thinking.
No, that's the process of healing.
Healing. Okay.
Right? Because
okay.
it gotta hurt for you to heal through it.
That's right.
Think about it. When
You
they
gotta
pull
hurt
that
before
tooth
you
out,
heal.
when they pull that tooth out, you might not even have that pain until they get it out.
That's right.
Mess around, put some air in it, and see what happens.
Get that apple socket in there for real. I mean, but it's like this. And what I'm saying is, when she said that, she made a good example. She said, you got to hurt before you heal. You have to hurt. There's a song called that, Bobby Blue Bland.
And
you
don't forget,
hurt.
no pain, no gain.
No pain, better right. Okay, you understand that. But also what I'm saying today is that I want to say that even with the fact that when we're dealing with things like that in our entire wellness, I hold some things in and then I blow up. And when I blow up, I bring back things that I heard you say 10 years ago. I know that's not good, but I try my best to suppress it.
That's why it's blowing up, because you're suppressing. So you know, you think about it. So it's just like in a marriage, right? It's just like you have the honeymoon phase. So me and you friends, we having a good time, we kicking it, right? Then it started doing tension building stuff. I start showing up late. I don't remember your birthday. You know what I'm saying? So it's then it goes into the blow up, because I've allowed this tension building to get, you know, people say I've had it up to here.
Okay. Oh God, I say like this, I had it up to here.
And so when I get to that tension building, it only takes one thing you can do,
and it clicks, blows it off the top.
But you have to deal with that tension building, because guess what? Suppressing it doesn't make it go anywhere. You have to deal with those emotions, how you feel, why you feel that way, even if it's writing it down. You got my book.
Yes.
It's all in there.
But listen to this. Say if a person keeps doing the same thing over and over.
Then you need to remove them from your life.
Say that one more time.
You need to remove them from your life. Yeah, because my pieces to it, it costs me something. So if I've told you how I feel, and I've told you that this makes me feel this way, and you continue to do this,
that lets you know that you don't give a hoot about me.
I care enough about me to say, you know what, I love you, but from over there.
Exactly. It's time for me to go.
Grandmama and them used to say, long handle spoon.
I use that now, and when I see it high, and I keep it moving.
That's it. I can be cordial.
I keep it moving.
I can be cordial.
I mean, when you're dealing with things like that, now we're just talking life. We're talking this thing because
we sister girl talking.
This sister girls talking because this is wellness for us to heal. I had on Asia Adams yesterday, and she was talking about the chitter chatter lipstick, and we ain't saying nothing.
I saw that. I saw her book.
It is so, and she made so many points that I said, okay. We need the sister girls, but we need that not to try to tear the sister girl down. And in the book, she brought up the scripture whereas that, even with that, if you got the sisterhood, should I say, is what she called it, it's the sisterhood that we need. But some of us can't deal with that because of the fact, as Oprah would say, if it's that much jealousy in there.
It ain't even got to be jealousy. It could be, so my book club, we read a book last year called Sisterhood Heals. It's written by Dr. Joy Harden. And the first passage of that book says this: think about the first thing that you were told about a bunch of women. Think about the first thing you were told, and then think about who told it to you. Now erase all of that. Right? So the sisterhood doesn't even have to be perfect.
Right.
The sisterhood has to be healing.
Yes.
You also have to stay away from people that say, oh, I've healed, because baby, healing is a every day, every moment, every second.
Because there's something every day.
All it takes is one trigger.
That's all it takes. Just like I told you. Took a trigger from me. That triggered me. So many things resurfaced that I didn't even realize I was there.
Especially around the holidays.
Yes.
And I'm going to say this. I'm a mom. I was a single mom. I was a single mom married.
Hello.
Okay. So if it's, I can't buy my kids this, or I can't buy my grandkids this, get over yourself. Those kids need your presence.
That's right.
Not your presence.
Thank you.
Get over it.
I agree. These are things that you brought up also that I think that's important. We're talking about our wellness. when you talk about the wellness of each other, and if you see, what we got to stop doing is what I love what you said. Money can't buy me happiness. Money cannot heal me. That's only a temporary fix, because the moment you get it, open the gift, you're going right back to what you were dealing with all the time. So what I think a person is looking for is honesty, realness, and love. That's what causes that to be. That's not I gotta have me a Movado watch. I've got to have, you understand. We're gonna talk more about this as we talk about wellness and healing right here. It is Wellness Wednesday with Joy Powell and Baptist Health Faith Network.
My name's Kelly McLeod. I'm the owner of Bella Magazine. Bella is a source of uplifting and inspiring content for the women of Pensacola.
I think the magazine is just so thoughtfully done. There's a lot of attention to detail. The stories are really good.
You've got seriousness, you've got fun, education, fashion. It just encompasses everything.
Women are multidimensional, and so is Bella.
From the efficiency of American natural gas and the dependability of nuclear power, to the strength of Florida's sunshine and the flexibility of advanced battery storage systems, we leverage a diverse mix of energy sources to power our growing state, ensuring reliable, low-cost power for your home or business whenever you need it. FPL, working for you every single day.
Adventure, fun, and connections is all right here in your backyard with Pensacola Parks and Recreation. Bike the trails and feel the rush. Come to our senior programs for ages 50 and older. Learn new skills and make new friends. Tee up at Osceola Golf Course and paddle into nature with Bayview Outdoor Pursuits. Pensacola Parks and Recreation. Discover more, play more, live more.
Well, I think it's all about local, and I'm a big believer in local. So I think anytime you can carry a message out locally, it's important. And I think it's anytime the person that delivers the service can also deliver the message, which is unusual. You have the people that actually deliver the project doing the talking, and I think that's a huge difference, and really makes a huge value difference for the consumer. So I'm really just so grateful that we have this local opportunity with Blab TV. My name is Quint Studer, and I am Blab TV.
You want me to return my text, my call, or nothing? And welcome back to this Wellness Wednesday edition of Sunshine's Corner. We are glad to have with us Joy Powell from Baptist. You see I left it alone?
Faith Health Network.
I was so sure I had it right the last
I need
time.
to do a disclaimer though. So in the past segment, right before we went to break, we got into a deep conversation about healing, and I represent Baptist Healthcare. However, in that moment, you have to learn how to live and lead by the Spirit.
Amen.
Those things that I talked about when we talked about sisterhood and healing are not the feelings of Baptist Healthcare.
Exactly.
They're the feelings of Joy Powell. Okay. I just want to make sure.
And there may not be the feelings of
Blab TV.
Right. But that's certainly the feelings of Sonshine.
Yeah, we did a disclaimer.
It's just a disclaimer. That's how it goes. And we were talking about the fact that we're talking about wellness of the entire body, the healing of the entire body, and we're also talking about the 25th of November, which is going to be the next tour date.
I'm finna interview you. So Sonshine, tell us about the 25th of November.
Well, November 25th is the day I call it is Sunshine Rays of Giving. Ooh. It's a feast of love and hope. And where it's put together because of, now let's say this is my 15th year for doing this.
Wow.
But this year it's going to be even larger because of the state of these United States right now. What put it on my heart to even reach out to even more, to serve more people. We are going to serve those who are hungry, serve those who may not have the opportunity right now to go out to buy that full meal that they used to do. Like I said, there's so many things, and I'm just going to be honest, there's the government shutdown that we're still in. There's so many people that right here on our military bases that are suffering right now. I don't want to put the word suffering, but they're going through a difficult time. Even with the parents, what bothered me even the most is why I was asking so many people to help. SNAP benefits, they don't have them this month. I look at this also, Joy. The kids will be out of school on vacation this month. Thanksgiving happens this month. If I don't have the necessary needs that I had to buy that, so what am I going to do? I need this to be a place that you can feel. I don't want you to come in thinking that we're trying to feel sorry for give you a handout. No, we're there to serve each other. This is for the community. That's what motivates me every year to reach deep. And when I reached out to you, Joy, it really made my heart go boom, boom, boom. That you said, "Hey, look, I think we can work something on this together." And when I say that, what I want to say to our community, now that we have partnered on this, there are going to be means that we can find out about your health as well. We're asking our pastors, and I'm saying this looking straight in the screen, I want you, and I'm talking about you, and you, to be there. We're going to have so many people there. Be there. There could be a person you can reach in prayer. There can be a word that you can say to somebody who's dealing with these difficult times that can inspire them to know that there is a God above. Even though we're having these difficulties, it's going to get better. That's my motivation behind that.
Wow.
If I have to go out and beg, bomb, as my mama used to say, borrow, I'm going to do that because there's always somebody that's a little bit less off than me.
That's right. That's right.
And if I can help in any kind of way, I'm going to do it. I want those kids to have cake. I want them to have the turkey. I want them to have, I have one young lady making a banana pudding, a huge one.
I want them to have community. See,
Come on.
growing up, I had community.
Me too.
Right? And so what that looked like, it didn't look the same for everybody.
No.
But community was, I could leave out my grandmother's front door, go over here to Miss Davis' house. That was community.
Thank you.
And so we are, and I told my children, they old now. My baby just turned 21. And I told them this is all their fault. Because you have to be mindful of what you say in the atmosphere. So there's a thing that has gone viral on TikTok. Take me through there. Now we is going through.
There you go.
You gotta watch what you say.
Everything you speak, you can have.
All of it.
All of it.
So we gotta be careful because now we have some family members, some cousins, you know how we act, that are really going through, right? To no fault of their own, they're really going through. But this is what I want. Everybody that's watching, you already follow Sonshine on social media. I'm gonna send some resources.
Thank you.
We gotta be able to push those resources out.
Exactly.
So that we can get what we need. And don't be ashamed.
Thank you.
Don't be ashamed.
Don't. Because, honey, this food that we're gonna be saying, oh Lord, and then look at this. Don't eat before you get your wellness check.
No, don't do that.
Get that, because we are going to have a community day. And I am going to put a plea out to everybody who is viewing us today. We're talking about the wellness of our community. We know that we're in things such as they are right now. So why not as a community come together? Stop asking why and do. Stop trying to find the negative and look for the positive.
Right.
Find ways to make it better for those who didn't get that check that had number zeros on it.
And what you make happen for others, baby, I am a living witness. God will make happen for you.
And you wonder where it come from.
Pressed down,
shaken
down,
together,
and running over.
I'm telling you.
And so even to the people that are watching this, that they're abundantly blessed. Come out. Let me tell you what made our first tour so impactful. When those individuals walked through that door, somebody met them and said, hey, what do you need? And they walked with them to those stations.
That's right.
Like the buddy system. We all need a friend. We are not meant
to be alone
in this world.
No, we're not.
Yeah.
And you see, and that's the same atmosphere that we're having on the 25th.
It's gonna be better. What time is it on?
Now we're gonna start serving at 11, but we're gonna open up the doors at 10.
Okay, so we're gonna start serving it. Okay, so from 10 to 11,
get your wellness done,
get your blood pressure and stuff done, and then we don't pack up the ends because we don't need to be, and then we gonna help serve.
Thank you,
because that's what it's about.
And when you say serve, the reason why, I think the first time that I had it when I was serving, that people like, oh, I'll walk through. No, if you can't, now sure, we're gonna have a line there. But there are some people who can't, that's in a wheelchair. There are some people who cannot stand there in that line. We're going to serve you. When you sit there and we see your plate, we're going to have people coming to the table to get rid of the dirty plate and bring you your dessert.
And sometimes when you got the buffet and you make servers, y'all, we know that Sonshine is going. She's kicking against the grind to get this. It's not that we're trying to limit. We're just trying to stretch.
That's all.
That's it. So don't
do that. And for everybody that's doing, please come out and see what we do. And I'm going to put a personal invitation out to all of our city officials. Come to our community event. Be there and see for yourself what it is that we work so hard to do. To hold it together.
That's right.
To give it there. And another reason I got to say this too, because coming from the 25th, the reason why I really wanted this one to be even more, there it is right there.
Oh, there it is.
I got to put your logo on there.
Hey, we a silent partner. You ain't got to change
But no, that's the one I had before, but I got to get it on there. But what I also want people to realize is this, that when we do this, at the Fricker Center, you know, construction is supposed to start in 2026. Since I've been there for all these years, I want this to be the bigger, best one I've ever done, to have that memory in the hall, because the next time we go back, it's going to be in the new one.
And guess who's going to be housed at the new one?
Who?
Seriously.
Really?
I've met with the contractors. My team will be housed at Fricker Center.
Well, you'll be seeing a lot of me. Because
we're going to do a all-out wellness program.
Right. You'll see a lot of
nutrition
me.
Classes, you know, different things like that.
That's important. And I see, and that's what you're going to see with me, that I've been over there so long in that community. It's like I live there, but that's what I care about. I care about those people in that community. And with the fact that with the wellness, that what we're doing, we're asking you, my dear friends, to please.
Now don't come in there, y'all, with your Sunday go to meeting stuff on.
Please don't come in with your suit on.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have on some tennis shoes.
That's right, some working clothes.
I'm gonna have on some working clothes, okay? Come on.
And if you got a yellow top and you serve, put your yellow top on. So you can serve.
Thank you.
Sunshine.
Sunshine, baby.
Yeah.
Put the yellow, don't make me have the t-shirts made.
You're spending too much money. Make you a shirt. Everybody else just put a yellow blouse and a yellow shirt on.
I got my yellow shirts
You can
already.
go over there to Michael's and get one for about $5.
Thank
go over
you.
there and get some yellow
Get
shirts.
some yellow shirts and come on out so we can do that and serve together. We're talking about the wellness of our community. We're not just talking about the food. We're talking about the camaraderie. We're talking about the community. We're talking about the pastor. We're talking about you. We're talking about that businessman that want to be a part of it. You can. All you've got to do is reach out and touch, and I will be there. But Joy, it is so much fun when I talk about Wellness Wednesday, because I get people that think, oh, all they're going to talk about is how I need to go get a shot. No, wellness is taking care of you. Where is your stress level? Are you dealing with stress? You know how stress is. You know. The things that we can do as a community to support each other. When Joy went back and said something about how the community raises each other, that took me back to Miss Clemmy. Now, Miss Clemmy is resting long time ago, but Miss Clemmy was tear your butt up and go back home and you got another one, because that was community that cared about you.
That's community, baby.
That's community. If you wanted something to eat, you go over here to Cutting Junior house, because Junior had some candy and you knew it. I mean, but you had an oatmeal cookie and a piece of cheese, but you thought that was it. But that's community, and that's the love. That's what we're trying to bring back.
And I think about Reverend Powell and Reverend Matthews and how they would be right there with you, locking arms.
Yes, he would.
You know, doing what they need to do. So I think this is the right time for our community. We've lost some giants.
Yes, we
But
have.
I think we can show them that everything that they've worked for, marched for.
Yes, we're gonna still keep that torch
I saw the
going.
sign out there today
Isn't
when
that
I
beautiful?
pulled up. I said, "Ooh."
You got chills on when I
I
saw
do
that.
too. But you know, it's things like that, and we can't forget about each other.
No.
We cannot.
It is so needed, and I have to say this because I have to be honest. What the world how it is now, all you hear is hatred. Hate. That's not well for anybody. That tears anybody wellness down when you talk about hate as it is all the time. We need to spread more love. The Bible says that there are 10 commandments, but greater of these is what? I call it number 11. He said love is greater than all. He give you 10, but he says there's one more.
Right.
That's greater than all. And it's love. And I'm not telling you to fall in love with me. I'm talking about agape love. He said, love thy neighbor as thyself. How can you love him and you don't see him, but you're going to say that you love me? Come on, somebody.
You preaching, I ain't got no offering.
No, I'm just saying playing. Because this is why I put things like this together. I'm so glad because I want the community to show out in a multitude, to come out, to be at this event, Thanksgiving Feast of Love and Hope. Why did I name it Love and Hope? Because right now, if things don't change, we're going to need more hope and more prayer than anything else. These are the holidays, so what? I'm talking about even January. We don't know what's going to happen. We don't know when anything is going to go back. But what you see on that screen right there, there's my personal phone number up there.
Sure is.
That's how I want this to work. That's how I want this to be, that you can reach out and touch me to have something to do this with. Ellison Bennett, thank you, my brother. Thank you for all of those. Tammy, thank you.
You're going to be calling, you're going to mess up, you're going to mess somebody up.
Okay, I'm through.
You're going to call her right now.
Okay, I'm done.
Yeah.
I'm done. But it's all about that. And you can get your wellness cup. We got the tour stopping up again, baby. It's going to be there on the 25th of November, right there at the Fricker Center. Joy, when you go around, when you come up with these fantastic ideas, okay, we're going to go to break before I come back to that. We'll come back to that to think about these great ideas you come up with that deserves a great big candle on top.
We might need to do another show for that.
I tell you what. We'll be back with more Wellness Wednesday right here on Sunshine's Corner.
You finally found the perfect car in Racing Blue. You even got them to throw in the LED fog lights for free. Auto Owners insures your car because some people never learn to parallel park. That's simple human sense.
Ask the Messick Insurance Agency in Pensacola if auto owners make sense for you.
Keep going. More. No, stop!
Sonia Bay's Botanicals is a local wellness boutique that specializes in infused fruit juices, medicinal herbal tea remedies, clean hair and body care, and herbal infused sea moss gels, which can be purchased 1 for $25 or 2 for $40. This sea moss contains 92 of the body's 102 essential minerals used to increase energy, relieve pain and inflammation, and improve blood pressure and more. From parasite cleanse to detox and weight loss to blood sugar control, Sonia Bay's Botanicals has a natural solution for you.
So you've got to come join us November 12th and 13th at the Pensacola Little Theater for this year's EntreCon. And our theme is Embracing Collective Growth. It's a great opportunity for everybody to come together, whether you're a business leader, a business owner, or new to the working world, there's something for everyone. And we've got some great speakers coming from all over. You'll walk away with some great lessons learned and some great connections that you've made with others. So please come join us in November, the 12th and 13th, Pensacola Little Theater for EntreCon.
The Emerald Coast Utilities Authority's state-of-the-art materials recycling facility processes recyclables for communities throughout the region, lowering need for more landfills. This highly efficient recycling service accepts glass, paper, cardboard, plastics, aluminum, and more. But we need your help. Please make sure your recyclables are clean of garbage, food, and liquids. Also, please remember that plastic shopping bags, foam products, or yard waste are not recyclable. To learn more, go to livegreenecua.com.
Yeah, I'm going to go Tuesday night as well. And welcome back to the hottest spot in town. This is Sunshine's Corner. We're talking today about the wellness of our community. And I got to bring this up, Joy, because I know I just talked to you because, you know, we got EntreCon coming up. Don't people know what EntreCon is?
It's up there in the corner. If you want to be an entrepreneur, if you have a burning desire, if you're already an entrepreneur, it is a lot of networking, and it's a lot of training, things to make your business or your visions better. So it's you know, we have both of us sit on the board.
That's right.
For the Studer Institute, which, you know, we have the chance to learn from some of the best in the business.
I'm telling you. Yeah. And I gotta say, I hope you don't mind me calling this name out loud, Bert.
Bert, yes. Hey, Waffle House is on DoorDash now, baby. It's over for me. It's over.
Listen, and I gotta say, I'm reading his second book now. Okay, I'm on the second one, and I gotta say, Bert, I'm gonna get you on the show because he's such a gorilla that can show you some things. I mean, I'm sorry, but I use that analogy now.
That man talks about if you get up in the morning, make your bed, eat you something, he gives you the steps, the practical steps to become. I mean, he's so successful and he's so humble. Yes, that's it.
He is so lovable. And when I first met
he need to
him,
let you come cook at the Waffle House live on the air.
Oh,
yeah, Bert, do that.
Bert, can I do that, Bert?
Yeah.
I'm going to ask Bert, can I do it? And then they're going to show me. I told Bert what happened to me when I was going to school when I got fired from Waffle House. He said, which one?
He was going to try to find it too.
He did. That's why I don't go back that far. But anyway, but that's, I mean, I say that to say because Bert, I fell in love with him because of his gentleness.
Yes.
His ability to show you things without saying a whole lot.
And practical.
And it's so practical.
Mm-hmm.
And Entrecon is just the same thing as that. But what Quint student? I gotta say what Quint student. I met Quint 15, 20 years ago. But the fact of it is, he is such a shrewd businessman. And I tell you that because look at his success. He does not mind telling you his story. But these are the things that I am so pleased that I mimic. When I see something that fits what I'm trying to do, I mimic that. And that's why I say that if Entrecon, you didn't, this is one you need to be. Next year's coming up too. I'm sure they can still get tickets, right?
Yeah, and you can volunteer. Think about floating around, learning from everybody.
And learning stuff. You need to do that. Call Katie. And hey, Katie. But I say that to say because these are opportunities we talk about on this show because Quinn is a part of this show. And I appreciate him for that.
Is Katie coming on to talk about Entrecon?
I'm going to have her. I'm reaching out to her. And all of this stuff is something that we try to get in the community that needs to be there because Quinn has taught me something also about local. Local. I say to advertisers, local. I'm not going to drive to Mobile. I'm not going to drive to Montgomery if I got it here. But you got to get the message out. You cannot expect it to come out because you got it. I tell people all the time, don't think social media is going to get it out to the people who are going to spend the money. Because the person who's watching social media is not that person who's really making that business work to make the money come. Do you see that now?
As your social media stuff come on the bottom.
That's how you can get in touch with me and I'll tell you how to do it.
Yeah.
No, to get you on my show so I can tell you how you can sponsor this show and get your business out there.
And get your little logo down there.
Get your logo that's down in the corner, ain't gonna move. But I say that, Joe, we're at the end, but it's always fun to have you here. And I want to say thank you for reaching out. We talked and all we said when you said, what are you doing? That's all it took. I say thank you.
Thank you.
And I thank you for bringing in all these health entities that we need. I thank you for bringing up the idea that we need the pastors there so they can talk about.
Pray. That's
they
right.
need to come pray and talk to these people. I thank you for the work that you do in the community and being a part of Sunshine's Corner. I remember almost 2 years ago, you said, I'm going to support you, girl. We're in this together, I'm going to support you.
Mm-hmm.
She did that, she meant that, and she's doing that.
But we prophesied this at the radio station.
Didn't we do
Joy
it?
and Sunshine. We
Joy
said we need to go.
Sunshine.
We prophesied.
That was 5 or 6, 7 years ago when we did our first town hall online. You see how it may not come in the time you want, but God already have a plan.
Take me through there. Them kids, I'm going to take me through there and look at us going through.
So ladies and gentlemen, don't forget now, if you want to find out ways to become more healthy, all you got to do is tune in every Wednesday. We got it for you the first Wednesday of every month. And of course, now you want to meet Joy in person, see some of the health entities that's going to be there to get you tested. Come out on the 25th there at the Pricker Center. It is truly, there it is, Thanksgiving Feast of Love and Hope and Health. Love, hope, sunshine rays are given. I mean, this is what we want you to do, to be there, because we got everything you need. Because get there at 10 o'clock so you can go through the line and get your wellness done before you go in and eat all that food. And if you want to be a part to help buy some food, guess what? Hello?
850-748-7040.
That's the number. Ladies and gentlemen, it's been such a great day. I tell you what, it always makes me feel good when I can talk to somebody who can see the things and not just see it, but doing something about it. You know, you hear a lot of lip service, but action speaks so much louder than words. That describes Joy. She gets out, she does what needs to be done, and it takes that effort to continue, and that's what she does. Don't just talk about it, be about it.
That's
She's
right.
in the right field. God knew what he was doing when he brought you here. He knew. And I think he just said my minutes are up. What did you say?
We love you with a perfect kind of
Wait,
love.
no, not yet. He said 2 minutes. I heard him say something. I got 2 minutes.
You see, I got to.
So give them your last words, what you want to tell them today.
You know what the world needs now?
Love.
Is love, sweet love.
Sweet love.
No, not everyone.
That's right.
But for everyone.
Right. Reach out and touch
Somebody's hand.
Somebody's
That's it.
hand.
Yeah.
Make this world a better place if you can.
And I will tell you, our mission at Baptist Healthcare is to help people throughout life's journey.
Amen.
Even the hard times.
You're doing it.
We're there.
You're doing it. And I appreciate you. And I love you with a perfect kind of love.
I believe it.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's been a fantastic day, and I cannot thank them enough. And I cannot thank you enough because of the fact that you are tuned in every single day. Some of you run into and say, Sunshine, I want to call, but no, I be scared somebody going to know who I am. Because, see, I do call your name sometime. But I thank you for your going through us, through our growing pains, because we are making things better so that we can be better for you, to make sure that the information that we share, that you know about it, being about it, and doing something to bring about change. It's all together. Togetherness is something that we need to practice more of. Let's bring it in and watch what'll happen when we put all of our resources together. There's nothing we can't do. I'm going to leave you as I do every single day. Never, ever, ever lose your focus. Always remember this, and I believe this from my heart with everything that flows through me. If you handle it that way, put God first, you're going to be a total success. So until tomorrow for another day of sunshine, know that I love you with a perfect kind of love. I want you to keep shining. I want you to write down the date, the 25th of November. Get your wellness taken care of, and then I'm going to take that hunger in that stomach. I'm going to take care of that well as well. Until then, my friends, know that I love you with a perfect kind of love. Keep shining while I'm gone. Have a great day, and we will see you next time. Bye for now.
Sunshine's Corner, being brought to you by Quint and Richie Studer.